Czech. Liboholic crosses. Well, the wind is a factor, certainly. It's a wind which does blow right through this very open stadium in Fos-sur-Mer, not too far from the sea, and this is the area where the Mistral does blow. It's Marasabesi. Now to Lutfi. Good work here from the goal scorer Kashia. Releases Rezek. Clavati with him. Here is Clavati. Turns, goes down, penalty. Mikhail Clavati, who turned really cleverly, in doing so was fouled from behind, and the Czechs here with a chance to double their lead to 2-0 inside 6 minutes of the second half. Clavati caught there by the captain's challenge on him, clumsy from the defender, and Clavati brought down, and a penalty here and a chance to go 2 goals clear. The captain here, Maciej Halusz, on the field for just less than 6 minutes. The half-time change can here change the scoreline. Maciej Halusz, oh, saved well. Andy, it stays 1-0. And young goalkeeper who saved on his league debut penalty too in Indonesia's league, has here made a fine save to keep the game at 1-0 and keep his team in the competition maybe. Lutfi. Stays 1-0. Certainly the Czechs will look back on that potential missed spot kick. If it does go down to goal difference, the qualification from this group, they'll look back on that maybe as a real chance blown. Now Sebastian for Lutfi. Irianto. This is Andika Firza. Fabi. Away will come the Czechs here now. Rezek's got pace on that left-hand side. He's going to sprint away here. Defender covering is Nuri Dayat. Throw goes the way of the Czech Republic. Tisla. Tisla pulls it back here now and involves Novotny. Still Novotny goes on for the Czech Republic here. Held up well though by Witan Suleiman. Irianto. Nuridayat away. This is Tkac. Pavel Tkac. Tisla. Foul by Witan Suleiman. Collision there off the ball between Clavati and the defender Marasabesi. Into the second half, the best part of 10 minutes. The Czechs' missed penalty is the half's talking point so far. A decent save from poor penalty really by Riandi from Halusz. Iqbal in trouble here with Havelka. Irianto. Little flick on here for Widat Suleiman. And Lutfi's pass. Fabi chases. Plaki in the second half, a busier goalkeeper somewhat. A foul throw called here against Andika Ferza. The two changes being planned here may be by Indra Siafri, the coach of this Indonesian team, at their first ever appearance in this competition, which was the Toulon tournament. Now, of course, is the Tournoi Maurice Ravello. Lutfi. This is better. Iqbal now for Indonesia. You can see they believe maybe more in themselves here in the second half. Firza. Iqbal. Irianto's pass. Still 1-0 here. Still the goal from Kasia, the difference. Victory. Rezek teasing the defender here, Nuri Dayat. As with the game with Brazil, Indonesia, they've kept things very tight. They're trying to play on the break and counter. They want to make a change here with coming on Fandi Reski. Novotny onside, accelerates. Novotny still for the Czech Republic. That'll be called back as a free kick against Novotny, as he took back on Rashmat Irianto. Will be a double change for the Indonesians. They're also going to send on here, coming on Nutukim Adhar as well. So, coming off first of all, Witan Suleiman, the young boy of 15, replaced by a young boy of 16 in Fandi Reski. Second change, we'll see Nurukim Ada coming on, replacing Putra Hanis Sagara. Teams can make 4 outfield changes plus a goalkeeper in this competition. This is a victory. Now it's to Reski, but given away to Novotny. Novotny has Maracek with him. Novotny goes on his own for now for the Czechs, but there's no way beyond that defence. And they have got a throw here, the Czech Republic. Maracek to throw in then for the Czechs, who have that 1-goal lead. They've had it since the 13th minute and not much since, but a missed penalty to show for their efforts so far. They've been on top, but been able to make clear chances often enough. They have a corner here at least, behind off the challenge there of Ferza. So to play 25 minutes of this game, which is, don't forget, 40 minutes each way. Slightly shortened version of the game here at this tournament. Corner for Jakub Rezek. Short here to Chavati. Rezek. Sliced here for Kasia. Comes back now to Tischler. Chalush. Well, in the end, the shot fairly tame there from Maciej Chalush. Start 26 of Pribram's games in their ultimate relegation this season from the Czech top flight. Finished as the bottom club in the Czech top league this season. Chalush was a key figure in their defence, which wasn't the most watertight in the Czech game this season, was it? injury problem here for Filip Havelka. Collision here with Reski. So 1-0 would be enough here for 6 points from 2 games. They would be for now the top team in Group C. Yellow card for Reski confirmed there for you as well. Header on here for the chasing Kasia. Maracek's ball in was dealt with relatively easily. Havelka. Holik. Jakub Rezek. Rezek away from one, then caught by the second. No play goes on here with Indonesia. Up towards Adha. Marasabesi. Febi. Now Vikri. Adha in the middle. Iqbal with him as well. This is Iqbal for Indonesia. Iqbal's gone for goal too, which is in the end scuffed across the face of the Czech goal and doesn't really come close to forcing a save from Jan Plaki. But certainly in the second half, Indonesia one or two better, brighter, more promising signs. Halush. Havelka. Daniel Maracek. Just overrun, it's come to Feza. Holik. Reski comes away for Indonesia. Pass though loose, Tischler intervenes. Tischler, Clavati. Target Novotny on this right-hand side, comes back to the fullback Maracek. Czechs again will move the ball here with pace and purpose and promise. Novotny. Novotny away from the defender Feza for a moment. Took a knock there too, didn't he, Novotny, as the defender swung through the ball. I'm sure you can hear the wind on our microphones. It's a very, very breezy day in Fosse-sur-Mer. Wind whipping across the stadium, the flags fluttering as well. There is Novotny. Novotny got the cross in towards the near post, where it's blocked away for a corner here from the shot from Kasia. And for all the Czechs' ball dominance, they've not really made enough clear chances, have they, today? Certainly not as many as they made in the game against Scotland only 3 days ago. It's to Indonesia's defence's immense credit too. They've again kept things very, very tight and organised defensively. Havelka, another corner. So giving away a couple of years too to most of these Czech players. It's a younger Indonesian team for sure in this competition. Players of 16, 17 in their squad. Well, the goalkeeper was blocked off there by the Czech player, and there could be a card coming as well here for the obstruction of the goalkeeper for Novotny. Yep, Novotny's going to get his name taken. Yellow card then for Ondřej Novotny for the impeding of the goalkeeper's intended quick clearance. And the Czechs here will look to their captain to come on from the bench, their regular captain anyway, Ondřej Šašinka. As Novotny's card is confirmed for you. And the goal scorer Kasia taken off for Šašinka. Did score one of their goals in the win over the Scots and also scored 3 goals. Their top scorer in their qualifying for this summer's under-19s in Georgia as well. So Šašinka on, plays with Baník Ostrava, team who got promotion from the second tier in the season just gone as the runners-up behind Sigma Olomouc. Sterkulets in Adha, chase on for Fabi. Now midway through then the game's second half. Adha. There's a way of things with half the half to play. Still that early goal from Kasia, the difference here. The Czechs have not really found their rhythm today. That is, though, I think, to Indonesia's credit. Lutfi. Shashinka was the target, ball didn't reach him. It will now reach Shashinka. Shashinka's pass, Clavati's run. Stays 1-0. Can't just open up Indonesia, can they? Defensively, the Asian team have got their game plan spot on so far, giving nothing away. And again, a game which, okay, they've had not much of the ball, but just 1-0, they stay in the contest. This is Fabi into Vikri. Fabi again towards Adha. Well, the goalkeeper's touch was very heavy, and Plaki escapes with it. For now anyway, here's Marasabesi. Clever turn, Marasabesi for Vikri. Vikri shot on target. Good effort from the Indonesians. Jan Plaki's first save of the second half, and one he had to get his body behind here. Vikri with the wind swirling, took aim. On target, and a useful save here by Plaki. Stays 1-0. Clavati. Now Novotny. Irianto away now for Indonesia. Iqbal. Firza. In a tight spot, escapes that tight spot impressively well. Behind Adha. This is to catch. Shashinka. Shashinka does well to nick the ball away from Marasabesi. Still Shashinka, no free kick given here against him. It is now. On J. Shashinka. You will see that collision, that clash with the defender Marasabesi. Okay. Well, Shashinka who... Nuridayat. Lutfi. Irianto. Oh, and the captain almost gave the ball away then to Clavati. Irianto took back. Stays 1-0 here. We're now in the game's final 15 minutes, and the Czechs certainly on course for a win, but Indonesia, when they break, do still have a threat about them. Onje Novotny. Novotny's cross deflects into the path here of Clavati. Couldn't fall for Havelka. Now the break is on for Adha here for the Indonesians. They have here suddenly 3-on-3. Adha away from to catch. This is Vikri. Adha goes on. It's going to be a corner for Indonesia. Defensive work done in the end by the fullback Libor Holik, but as I say, when they do break Indonesia, they do break with a real pace and good numbers as well. They get lots forward to support the ball when they do break away. Brazil take on the Scots next in the second of the day's games in Group C here in Fos in France. Windy Fos, corner short to Vikri for Indonesia. Deflected cross off Havelka. Geddy Tree. Lutfi towards Fabi. Firza. Indonesia stay on the front foot. They know they have to take a pointer at least to try and save their competition. Nuridayat. Iqbal. Indonesia free kick. Yellow card, no, not this time from the referee. Just a warning will do here for Filip Havelka. Irianto. Lutfi. Firza. Indonesia yet to score their first goal in the tournament in their first appearance. defender in trouble here. Just stays in play, does it, for the benefits of Maciej Halush. Well, certainly goal difference. Got the impression in the first half there were more goals here for the Czechs to boost their goal difference, but just the one, which in the final shake-up could be what decides the group in terms of who maybe beats Indonesia by the most goals. Here goes Shashinka, Novotny with him. Andrzej Shashinka off balance. Vikri, Lutfi, moved on here now to Indonesia and to Reski, Freza. Fabi's lost out, but in doing so is being fouled there by the Czech right back Daniel Maracek. Arianto. Still just the one goal. The game stays well poised, well balanced. And for all their possession, the Czechs have made enough chances to really put this game to bed. They might do it now, though. Into Shashinka. Well defended by Indonesia again. It is a corner, but I have to say that at the back, the goalkeepers organised things well, and they've given nothing away in this second half. Just that one missed penalty has been the Czechs' best moment of the entire half, really. Shashinka here well defended by Haris Nuridayat. Rezek on the corner for the Czech Republic. A goal to the good, but the love here, the second is the insurance policy. Rezek's corner sent in. And the shot well saved there. Halush and turned over the bar by Riyandi. The same duo there who involved in the penalty kick. The strike from Halush, the save from Riyandi. Still remains 1-0. Rezek takes the corner. Here's to catch. Havelka for the Czechs. Misplaced ball. Their rhythm's gone in the second half, the Czech Republic. Lutfi. Irianto. Lutfi. Well, the run here by Deddy Trees, the target. The shot from Halush, to a good save in the end there from the fingertips of goalkeeper Riyandi. Stays 1-0 and just needs one defensive mistake or one piece of brilliance to see this game turn on its head, really. Adha in towards Vikri, comes back here to Lutfi for Indonesia. Vikri, Iqbal. Iqbal's pass, Fabi, went for the return ball, but just a fraction too long. But there you saw around the box, really neat from Indonesia, neat and tidy, incisive, and just needs that one pass to connect, and they could be in. Clavati for Novotny. Shashinka with him. Novotny now delivers the cross. Once again, it's been smuggled away and behind here for a corner for the Czech Republic. Here for the Czechs, taken by Jakub Rezek. Jon Halush. Here is to catch. Reski comes away. Here's Vikri. Vikri now for Fabi. Again, that break with lots of bodies joining the attack. It stays with Fabi. Reski. Lutfi. Pocket picked here by Shashinka. He fouls his man. Quick free kick taken by Indonesia. This is Deddy Tree. Lutfi. Havelka couldn't get away from Reski. game's last, 8 minutes. Clavati from the Czechs. Shashinka, the defender here, it's cleared away up to Iqbal. Now Vickery turns really cleverly. He's got two with him as well. On the chase here, Fabi. And Fabi's got there too. Support behind him from Adha. Adha's in, but it's a corner. Indonesia, again on the attack. When they counter, they do move the ball well, and they have that pace about them, that willingness to get bodies forward and join the attack. And here, this was one of their best moments of the game. Fabi's back heel touch. Adha couldn't finish, but he has won a corner. Short to Dedi Tree, this one's taken. Iqbal. It's going to be another corner for Indonesia. 6 minutes on the clock left to play here. The Asian team in the game, pitching and fighting. Corner taken here for them by Iqbal. On the breeze, swirling and swirling across the face of the goal there. Well, the wind is making those aerial balls for the goalkeepers devilishly difficult. And this one swirls and almost got the better of Jan Plaki. On a Czech change. Coming on here, Martin Grazia. He saw the wind hold the clearance from the goalkeeper. In here to Vickery, the pass. It's come to Clavati. Novotny sprints away. Firza. Last 5 minutes. Does the game have a dramatic twist in it in the time that remains? This is Haris Nuridayat. Infield to Iqbal. Free kick Indonesia. Yellow card. Well, Grazio's just come on. He's booked straight away for the delaying of the free kick. Firza. Firza attacks the fullback here. Reski. And Fabi's gone for goal. Bent away off target there from that strike from Putra Fabi. But second half, they've really gone for this, as they really had to, knowing that defeat would mean they would be out. Indonesia have certainly given in this game a good account, and also never hit the bar against Brazil too. So a team who, okay, they've not scored, they will, if they lose this, have lost both their first two games, but they've given much to enjoy across the two matches so far, Indonesia, in this their first game, first year at the competition. To catch. Now Halush. Halush into traffic. Out to Novotny. Here the ball kicked away to delay the free kick, and that got himself a yellow card there for Martin Grazia, who's just come on. Shashinka. Maracek. Shashinka. Good work here by Shashinka. And fizzed across with too much pace on it. Nabi Tree throws in here then for Indonesia. Iqbal. Reski. Lutfi have to move the ball here with pace because it's been charged down. And here is Shashinka to finish the game for the Czech Republic. And Shashinka does. Ondřej Shashinka, who scored in the last game against Scotland, has scored again today to put this one to bed and to guarantee the Czechs will, after 2 games, have 6 points on the board from 2 victories. Lutfi's clearance charged down, and Shashinka there to make the most of a gift. First half, a goal from Kasyar. Second half, a goal from Shashinka. Indonesia undone twice. 2-0, the Czechs lead here with to play barely 2 minutes. Ondřej Shashinka makes it 2, and sees off Indonesia's brave second half response. Reski. Vickery. And Reski's ball through here, and the ball poked away for a corner. And once again, Indonesia in the final third, they're looking to make things happen. They're looking to get that first goal of the competition for them, but the Czechs for now have had just too much know-how defensively. What can this corner produce? Would produce now surely mere consolation, given it's 2-0 with a minute or so to play plus stoppage time. Iqbal's corner, punched away by Plaki. Reski. Ridayat. Firza. Ridayat for Indonesia. Time against them, the scores against them. Vickery. Now Deditri. Vickery. As the clock nears 80. We'll see very soon what we'll play on in added time terms. There's Febi. It's well won by Grazia. Grazia's run. In the first of those 3 added minutes. A 2-goal lead here for the Czech Republic, which would give them, as I say, 6 points from their 2 matches. Here is Rezek. Rezek in towards Novotny. Halush. Grazia. Rezek. Look at Grazia's run here. Grazia away from one challenge. In the centre 2 to find as well. Grazia went alone, which was the wrong decision given he had both Novotny and Shashinka in the box, well placed. Lutfi comes away for Indonesia. They've had one of those 3 added minutes of the game. It's Firza. Iqbal. Lutfi. Vickery. Here goes Fabi for Indonesia. Good work there from the goalkeeper Plaki. They just can't find a goal, can they, Indonesia? They've had their chances second half. Or the mistake by Irianto lets in Shashinka. Shashinka twists and turns, plots and schemes. Finds here Ondrej Novotny in towards the arriving Grazia. Well, here Fabi well kept out by Plaki. And then this was the goal which has really sealed the deal. Shashinka for 2-0. Lutfi's clearance charged down. They have made mistakes in possession, have they, Indonesia? They have been at times guilty of overplaying at the back in the first half especially. All the learning curve this though for them. It's a mistake in midfield again to give the ball away. Tishla in here too, Shashinka. Back on towards Tishla. Last once. 40 seconds or so of the game. There's Vickery. Now Lutfi. And Reski. Iqbal for Indonesia. Can they find a goal here late on to offer some succour, some consolation? Mirza. It's going to be nothing more than a goal kick. We're now near the end of the added time. Indeed, the whistle ends the game with the Czechs having taken out 2 wins from 2 matches, 6 points on the board, but just the 2 goals today against a stubborn Indonesia who defended well and defended with resolution. But the Czechs, in terms of finishing know-how, just too good. First half Roman Kasia, second half late on, a goal from Ondrej. Shashinka as well to put this one to bed. as the Czechs take 6 points in their first 2 matches. They've won this one by 2-0.
Hey,